We're not going to get there by using AI, I guess. I don't know. Look, I'm 100% on the same page as you. But I think we're scapegoating AI, saying like, "Oh well, let the elites off the hook because AI. It's AI's fault that we are having a job shortage. We're now looking at 5% unemployment in the face. Whoo, 5%'s looking hairy. 5%'s looking bad."
Can do. Thank you, Senator, for the question. Any system, any capability that the department procures has to comply and be compliant with the law of armed conflict. I would say that.
Yeah, but that's a bullshit job. Hetty Solstice says she still has a job. They created a new one for her. Yeah, what was it? The American Shield Division or some bullshit? It's not a real job. They just made that shit up. Kind of like, I don't know, Linda McMahon working as the Secretary of Education when there's no Department of Education anymore. So how do we have a Secretary of Education? It's like that.
Any commander that deploys these systems, just like any weapon system, it has to comply with the law of armed conflict.
I am not sure that the law of armed conflict has dealt with this issue. So LOAC might not be exactly clear, and that's why I think it's up to us, Mr. Chairman, that we take this issue of humans in the loop seriously and create the framework that DoD will apply to these systems with regards to their.
I mean, I don't know what the DoD is going to do, but I'm pretty sure we're going to have robot wars here. We're all going to live to see the robot wars. Bring in more slaves from the third world, says Nate. Look, man, we already have slaves from the rest of the world. They were putting them in concentration camps and renting them out for $1 a day to our agricultural concerns across America. So, that's already said and done. We have a very robust slave system in America. We take all immigrants and minorities, we put them in prisons where we can rent them out to corporations and they can work for them while they're in prison. Who do you think is working at the slaughterhouses? Who do you think cleans up the slaughterhouses? Children, immigrants, ex-cons, and convicts on loan. So, yeah, we already got a very robust slave system in America. America is very pro-slavery. That hasn't changed. Everyone's like, well, we don't do slavery. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. 13th Amendment has a loophole written into it. Slavery is still very, very popular here. They tried to vote slavery out in California. They had a ballot initiative to vote out slavery. And guess what? It didn't pass. Californians voted for slavery. So look, next time you want to tell me about how California is a bunch of liberals, then why'd they vote for slavery, huh? Ugh.
Overnight, Vice President J.D. Vance participated in the dignified transfer for Army Sergeant Benjamin Pennington.